Hello, 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 and welcome to Starry Tarot. Everybody, happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope everybody is doing beautifully today. Excuse me. And thank you so much. We just received our first donation from Miss Elise. Elise, you have many beautiful songs written about you. I don't know if you like that band, The Cure. They're one of my favorite bands. There's song or Letter for Elise by The Cure. And then another favorite song of mine that has your name is by PJ Harvey. It's called It's a Perfect Day, Elise. I don't know if you've heard. And then there's obviously For Elise, the classical piece. Yes, I love that song so much. Oh my gosh. So many beautiful songs with your name. I'll spare you, I won't sing them. Especially not the PJ Harvey one, that one's a little abrasive. So please, hello, Elise. Welcome, and thank you so much for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. And by the way, today I am using I don't know if y'all are fans of the show, The Golden Girls. I am a big fan, huge fan. I love this show. I've been a huge fan since I was a kid. So we are using the Golden Girls Tarot deck today. It's a really fun deck. Hi, Rain Sweet Drop. How are you doing, love? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. Elise would like to know, may I ask what to expect from my connection with David S. for the rest of the year? Yeah. Do you know, what's your sign, and do you know David's sign? You love the Golden Girls. Awesome. We got another Golden Girls fan here. You know, there's a channel on cable, like, we have this like satellite cable that has tons and tons of channels. There is a channel that plays Golden Girls all day, all night. It's awesome. Whenever I need a fix, I just turn on that channel. You're Cancer and he's a Leo. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect from her connection with David for the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect with her connection with David over the rest of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Elise expect from her connection with David throughout the rest of the year? To move my crystals slightly to the side. Some room here. Does that give us room? A little bit more. All right. Let's see, Miss Elise. So he's a Cancer, or you're a Cancer, and he's a Leo. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, Two of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups, and the Magician reversed. Interesting. We have some cards here that are kind of canceling each other out, so to speak. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles is putting in work into usually, well, it could be anything, putting in work in general. But when it comes to relationships, it comes to putting in work in the relationship. When it comes to relationships with the Eight of Cups is walking away from someone or something. So to me, that cancels things out. I don't understand what that's all about. I do really like the Emperor here. I do see him becoming a highly influential part of your future between now and the rest of the year, if he isn't already. I do see some clarity and perspective with the Two of Swords reversed. This is a romantic connection, right? I feel like what the message is saying here is it's possible to, I hate to put it this way, but it's possible to get what you want out of this connection, or not out of him, but out of this connection, to attain what you actually want out of him as a human being, boyfriend, lover, partner, which I'm seeing with the Emperor card. But with the Magician reversed, it's telling me that you're going to have, and the Eight of Pentacles, okay, I think it's saying that the message I'm getting here is that yes, things are possible, but you better work, girl. As RuPaul says, you better work. I think the work is on your part. I think they want you to, I don't know if this is this a work connection? A Roman relationship? I don't even know what that is. Oh, you mean a romantic, I'm assuming you meant a romantic relationship. I see that here with the Magician reversed, that there's been some work going on. Whenever I see the Magician, I always think, okay, somebody's been doing some work behind the scenes. Even if it's visualizing and manifesting, I feel like you've been doing that work. I feel like there's still some work that needs to be done with the Magician reversed. It's romantic and a work relationship being okay. I that's weird. I got that sense before I even turned the cards. That's been happening a lot lately. A lot of people have been coming to me with romantic work situations, and they can be really difficult. They can be extremely difficult to navigate, as you know. But it's also almost impossible not to fall for someone. Hey, Anila, I hope you're doing well. It's also almost impossible not to fall for someone that you're working with, especially if you work with a lot of people, because you're seeing them every single day. They're in your sphere of influence. They're going to rub off on you in some way. I think it's possible to have this be a romantic connection, but your guides are saying there's still a lot more work that needs to be done. I would continue, and I think it's not, if they want you to do magical work, continue visualizing, manifesting. And I normally don't suggest, and I'm not going to suggest putting a love spell on him, actually. That could be very detrimental. I've heard some terrible things of people, and thank you so much, Matt, for your donation. You will be next. I've heard some terrible stories of people putting love spells on people, and then that person just becoming a slave to them, and all of a sudden it gives them the ick. It's not good. Don't do a love spell. I really don't suggest doing spell work, but in any regard. But I think visualizing and manifesting is very, very powerful. We have a romantic past and friendship. He's actually starting a new job next month. That might be this Eight of Cups, Elise. I was just going to say, how serious do you feel about this job, and how seriously does he feel about this job? And is there a chance that either one of you will be leaving soon? Because I feel that once that happens, this Eight of Cups, I feel like that's going to open up a lot of doors. In a very practical sense, it's really difficult for people to date while they're working in the exact same space. Then you're just seeing them constantly, which I know sounds like ideal right now, but you get sick of it. I'm okay, baby is good too. I took him that day. They looked at him and didn't do much, but said he looks okay. I had a feeling he was okay, but it's always, always got to go check. As I said, babies are, especially when they're that young, they're like bouncy, like they're spongy. They're bouncy because they do sometimes, we hold them so much, they have to be held, and it's inevitable that they're going to fall at some point. I never fell on my head, but I know people who were dropped on their head. I definitely know of that happening. It's very common. But you do got to check it out. But I'm very happy that he's okay. That is, whew. I was thinking about him, praying about him. I was like, oh, I hope that baby's okay. That is very good to hear, Anila. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here, Elise. That's really funny that you mentioned that, because I was going to ask, is he going to leave, or are you going to leave this job? Is there any chance? And if there is, I think that could really, and then you may be leaving soon too. That's great. That's actually really, really good. I think that's going to open up a lot of doors for some more potential with him. I know you said that you already have a past, but I feel like you could like grow on that past. And pick up where you left off, which is what I think you want to do. Just simply pick up where you left off, but in a positive way, you know? So yeah, no, I think that speaks very clearly to me now. Okay, I was just like, what? These two cards are canceling each other out. That normally doesn't happen. I normally don't see these two cards together, but that makes sense. There's definitely potential here, girl. There's definitely huge potential here for him to be your emperor. But there's got to be some kind of movement away from something. And obviously you guys wouldn't be moving away from each other. So I think that's what's going on. Continue with your manifesting and your visualization. I think you did something great there. I think you're continuing to do something wonderful there. And yeah, I think it's wonderful that you might be leaving and that he's going to be leaving soon too. I think that's going to be really good. Okay. Thank you so very much, Miss Elise. I appreciate you, and I hope I brought you some clarity to your situation. Thank you. Mystic Warrior, Matt, thank you so much, so very much for your donation. Mystic Warrior, Matt, thank you very, very much for your donation. There he is. Hope you are doing well today. You are very welcome, Elise. Thank you. Did Matt reality shift today? Ooh, let's see. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you, Matt. I was having some real issues with the anxiety. I don't claim it. I don't call it my anxiety. The anxiety I've been experiencing my whole life was pretty freaking bad. Like, I want to say Sunday, Monday, but some clarity came. I don't know. I just started feeling a lot better yesterday, and things are starting to just feel a lot better in the energies. I think we're moving out of retrograde. I think that was really affecting me, deadass. Reality shift. Speaking of reality shifting, I had to go under for a medical procedure on last Friday, and I had done it before when I was like 21 or so, when I got my wisdom teeth out, or 20. Of course, I didn't quite remember. I just remember coming out of it feeling really disoriented and saying really funny things. This time, it was like a 15-minute procedure, and the anesthesiologist used propofol. And I was out for literally, I do not remember going under. I remember, and the nurses said, you'll probably, when you come to, you'll probably think you're at home. I did not. I still felt like I was in a medical procedure room. But I remember looking at the clock. That was the first thing I did when I came to. And I noticed that I had only been under for 15 minutes. It was insane. Anesthesia is crazy. And it's crazy to think that what they gave me, Michael Jackson was addicted to and was administered. Like, that's how he died, because he was addicted. He couldn't sleep without propofol. If you can't sleep at night and you need that stuff, that, I don't know, man. Much love to Michael Jackson. Peace to wherever he rests. But damn, does that not say some weird stuff? Isn't that nuts? Yeah, I'm only mentioning it because I'm talking about, you said reality shift. I felt like I had reality shifted. I felt like I had gone through a time lapse. I didn't have any dreams. I didn't have any, because the anesthesiologist even said, she was like, put yourself somewhere that you really love. So I thought of Paris. I thought of my favorite square in Paris, the Palais de Vosges. And I was there, and she's like, you'll probably be there when I put you under, and you'll just like have this nice experience. I did not. I don't remember a damn thing. I just like went out and came up. It was crazy. But thank God for that stuff. Otherwise, you know, a lot of procedures wouldn't get done. I have been way more optimistic lately, Anila. It all happened yesterday. I had a shift yesterday in my mood, my perspective. I don't know if it was because I'd gotten all my medical stuff out of the way, but I still haven't got my test results back. But here's hoping. Actually, they said everything looked good, but I have to get the biopsy results, but I've been feeling a lot better, y'all. So you guys too. Good, good. Then it was definitely something in the atmosphere because it wasn't hormones for me. I was like, and my mom was even like, "Is it PMS?" I'm like, "Again? No, that doesn't make no sense." Um, yeah, hi mom. See, my mom. Speaking of my mom, and my mom just came to the chat. It's just finished. That's so funny. Then it really was Mercury retrograde. Yesterday, I legit felt a shift. I've been feeling more down lately, but I'm working on it. I'm sorry about that rain sweat drop. I'm really sorry. But that's crazy, mom. It finished today. That really was what it was. Wow, I really am super sensitive to the universe. Some of us are just more sensitive to the planets. Sorry, I've been rambling that. Let's recharge this deck. Me too. I'm super upbeat today. I'm feeling the vibes. I worked this morning. I'm working now. I feel good. Yeah, it was a rough retrograde. Absolutely. I 100% agree. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt go through a reality shift today? Yes, nostalgia, very much so. I agree with you, Rain Sweet Drop. I got really nostalgic, and I didn't even really pay attention to it, but I was listening in a good way. I've been listening to all my old music, stuff like that. By the way, y'all, if you're in the room, please be sure to click the like button. It really helps me out and means a whole lot to me. Thank you. King of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords. Interesting, interesting. The Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords, King of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and Nine of Pentacles. So, this is very interesting to me. Out of all these 15 cards, and yes, we do have a whole lot of reversals here, the one I noticed the most, as you know, Matt, is the one right in the center, and then on the corners, but especially in the center, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is meditation. Four of Swords is all about stepping back. It's literally meditation. We see Dorothy here meditating outside on the patio, on the lanai. Do I think that you time shifted? I actually don't. For several reasons. We do have some time signifying cards here, but we've got the Three of Wands, which is slow moving energy. I wouldn't see it as so much of a shift. If I saw something like the Eight of Wands reversed, I would consider it more of a time shift. But I think you went very, very deep into meditation. And you're very used to your style of meditation and are open to the experiences that you have. I don't know if this was during meditation, actually. Maybe it was not. Was this not during meditation? Because there's something about meditation here. We do have two kings reversed here. This King of Cups reversed, and then the King of Swords first card right here, both reversed, which is usually some kind of an imbalance. I wouldn't call it a shift so much. I had a very interesting experience with prayers last night while trying to sleep, and I manifested something this morning. Interesting. Okay. And Four of Swords is related to sleep as well, mind you. Now that I'm thinking about it, Four of Swords is related to sleep. When you need it, take advantage of your dreams. And you were in a deep trance state. Wow, that's incredible. You know, I'm kind of, with this Six of Cups reverse, Six of Cups really is about looking back in time. Eight of Cups as well. Now I'm not so sure. Hi, Lessa. Welcome. Now I am not so sure. Because this was something that deeply affected you. It was a relatively small thing, but it saved me a lot of time and stress. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I figured it was what you had manifested. Yeah. That's interesting. It saved you a lot of stress, yet we have the Nine of Swords here. To me, this is more indicative of something, more of like an odd experience related to sleep. Related to rest. She's lying on her bed, lying here. And there was definitely a massive change in perspective. You saw something for the first time. I don't know if you've experienced something like this in the past. It's possible that you have. Yeah, I can see how it saved you. The sleep experience last night was different. Yeah. That's interesting. I can see how it definitely saved you time and stress with this Ten of Cups and Nine of Pentacles here. Whatever happened benefited you, even if it was in a rather small way, if that makes sense. I do see a lot of swords here, which is a lot of mental activity. Damn, I'm leaning more towards yes, Matt. Something spectacular happened. That's for sure. With all these swords here, Your mind is working differently than most other people's, as you may already be aware of. Your mental boundaries. There's something here about your mental boundaries. Like I feel like it's letting go of them with this Four of Pentacles reverse, or how you've already let go of a lot of mental boundaries, so you're able to benefit from your deep relaxation in a major way. Yeah, Knight of Swords reverse, like your Knight of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse, like your mind just doesn't work like other people's, and I mean that in the best way, like in the most awesome way. Yeah, you really are. Like something's really happening here. The gears are really turning. This thing should, I mean, this what happened should not have been. For sure, for sure. I agree with you. Whether it was specifically a time shift, I'm not so sure, but something shifted, something happened, something majorly expansive, something about, like, I keep on hearing something about letting go, having let go of mental boundaries, and how that is opening up your mind in a very expansive way. Yeah, letting go, Seven of Swords reverse, thinking in a different way, being open to receiving things through your thought processes. And there's something here also, the ET stuff is cutting some chains. It's so weird. Yeah, yes. And that's what I was just going to say. There's something about letting go of past mental blockages with this Ace of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups. We don't have the Moon card actually here, but I often see the Eight of Cups come up when people talk about dreamlike states, and the Moon is represented in this card. And in the Kabbalic Tarot, you've got a lot of eights here. Well, we got two eights. The Kabbalic Tarot, the eights is I believe, about... Yeah, all eights in the Minor Arcana have a connection with the Moon. 8 is the emotion of stepping back and the attribute of patience that is called splendor. This is about hidden strength. Soft voice of determination within every human spirit. Yeah, the 8s, I would say, in a large way, are about expansion. We've got the 8 of Cups here and the 8 of Swords. And when I look at this 8 of Swords, I don't see this... I see this as also a warning that I feel like this is a new gift that you've harnessed. And it's going to come with its blessings and possible curses, as with any gift. But this is major. Yeah, it's a new level, legit. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is major. I feel like the mental and spiritual growth that you've been working towards and putting in the work very vigilantly and diligently. I know you weren't seeing a lot of results at first, but slowly but surely, I think they are presenting, at least one of them is presenting itself to you. Yeah, I love this for you, Matt. Like I said, I'm not positive it was a time shift, but there was something shifted majorly, and especially for you, in a really righteous way. Yes, this is going to be a wild ride, Toadie's wild ride, for sure. Yeah, the planets moved and things moved within us in a really wonderful way. I think a lot of us shifted in a really positive direction over the past couple of days. Very cool stuff, Matt. Thank you so much for your donation, my friend, and I hope I brought you some clarity. Yeah, it's going to be a wild ride. Embrace it. Yes, I truly think some really positive things are going to happen for us over the next few months. At least between now and the end of the year. We all deserve it. Every single one of us deserves it. You're very welcome, Matt. Thank you. All right, so we are all through with donations as of right now. So we can jump right on into a game for the chance to win a free mini reading, which is one question, 5 cards, worth $5.55. If anyone is interested in playing now, oh, Anila is interested in playing. All right, let's see if we've got some other people who would like to play. It's been the worst year so far. I'm so sorry about that. Even worse than 2020. I feel like 2020 was pretty rough for most of us. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, we got a lot of people interested in playing. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card at random. Please go ahead and make your guess in the chat. One guess only, please. First guess is your guess. Anila guesses number 11. Oh, damn. So you're a nurse. God bless you. Yeah, 2020 was a busy year for you, I'm sure. Yeah. You were working. Matt guesses number 6. Farah Shaw guesses number 12. Ange guesses number 4. I hope you're doing well, Ange. And Lessa guesses number 16. Alexis guesses number 9. All right. We have a winner. Congratulations, Matt. You are the winner. I ended up pulling the Hierophant, which is number 5. And you guessed number 6. Congratulations, Matt. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Oh, it's Aisel. Oh, hi, Aisel. Hope you're doing well. Yes, this is 5 parts. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. We forgot about Brain Sweet Drop. We might be playing another game, love. I'm sorry, I forgot. But for future reference, you asked what the numbers you were supposed to guess are. It's any number between 0 and 21. I pull a major arcana, or if you know the major arcana, you can always guess a major arcana card. Hi, Tiana. I'm doing well. How are you? What's coming towards Matt in the near future? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matt in the near future? Oh my god, you guys, real quick, I gotta show you something. Look what I got in the mail. So this is my favorite candy. This is my favorite candy from France. I don't know if y'all can see it here. It's this Coca-Cola flavored candy, and I bought like a huge ton for like the store, you know. I got it for a really good price, and they refunded me on eBay, so I thought I wasn't gonna get it. Then it came in the mail today, and I'm so excited about my candy, you guys. Like, I'm not a candy person, but these Coca-Cola flavored taffies are something else. They're really good. All right, Matt, we have the Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords reversed, and Seven of Swords reversed. Interesting. As always, interesting as always. Nine of Swords reversed is one of my favorite reversals. It is an end. It is an end to anxiety and insomnias and fears, irrational fears coming to an end, coming to a stop. I feel like you're going to be the one you're going to have an abundant amount of agency over the next coming months with the Page of Pentacles, and a lot of contentment and joy with the Ten of Cups. Not without some conflict. That's life, Five of Wands. But I do see things overall being very good. An end to people playing games, people lying, pretension, people dropping pretensions with the Seven of Swords reversed. That's another good reversal card. This all looks very good, Matt. The general energies feel really, really solid. I believe in the planetary shift. I do. I think that it was good for all of us. Even if we're not feeling it immediately, you should feel it soon. Matt, I think you told me that you're already feeling a lot better after retrograde spun out. I believe we're in Jupiter retrograde now. I'm gonna have to look into what is going on planetarily at this time. But overall, this energy looks very, very good, Matt. I love this Ten of Cups. Love this Page of Pentacles, navigating where you're going, having the power being in your hands, the agency being with you. The only card I'm not liking here is this Five of Wands. There is going to be some conflict, but it could be healthy conflict as well. It can be indicative of it's usually indicative, often indicative of inner conflicts. Hi Felicia, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Need to hydrate. Yeah, no, this energy is really good. I claim this for you. This all looks really, really solid. And I mean, as always with tarot, I'm just reading the current energies. The future is largely unwritten. And I think that's also very indicative with this Page of Pentacles, is you being the creator of the future that you want, the destiny that you want to see. having that power, having that agency. Yeah, I claim this for you, Matt. I think this is awesome. This looks solid, spectacular. It looks great, Matt. Yeah, things feel really good. The sun is actually shining today. I don't know what the weather is like in y'all's neck of the woods, but it is nice and sunny. Probably like 68, if that. You're very welcome, Matt. Thank you. God, it was freezing in San Francisco today. It was freezing here, but where I work, it is very cold. It's like it's a school, and the rooms are all partitioned. It's like a giant warehouse. I think it used to be a factory, and now it's like all partitioned into classrooms. So to heat it would be impossible. So I'm just working with space heaters. It's freaking cold, chilly. I just went like and sat in the sun this afternoon. It was very, very chilly. Kind of cloudy but nice. Good, good. Yes, yes. It's funny. I saw some tourists today, and I knew they were tourists because they were wearing like shorts and tank tops. Maybe they were from Minnesota or something, or somewhere really cold. Um, but yeah, the tourists were dressed like it was a summer day, and it's not. It's not. It gets cold here. Because I mean, I'm right by the water, so it's even colder here. But it's pretty chilly. It gets warmer in San Francisco, but it was pretty chilly over there today too. I'm just a chilly person. I get cold really easily and I complain about it and it sucks. I gotta get used to the cold. Been living in the cold for a while now. All right, so we are all through with donations, so we can jump into a game, another game for the chance to win a free a mini reading from me. One question, 5 cards. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and pull a card. All right, we got people down to play. All right, Anila guessed number 16, Tiana guessed 18, Rain Sweet Drop 8, Ange 12, Aisel 8, Felicia 0, Alexis 3, and Aleka also guessed number 16. All right, we have a winner. Congratulations to Ange. I ended up pulling Death, which is number 13. Ange guessed number 12. Congratulations, Ange. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Congratulations to Ange. And if you are in this room, please be so kind as to click the like button. It really helps a girl out. It helps me out so much. Gets me into that tricky YouTube algorithm. Unfortunately, no. I cannot describe your TF. I don't believe in TFs. That's something that I stand really firmly by. I feel like the concept of twin flames is really, really toxic. Thank you for your donation, Miss Anila. I feel like it's a really toxic concept, and what I can do is I could describe your next romantic partner, but we can't promise that it's a soulmate. I do believe in soulmates. I do. I do believe in soulmates. Do you want me to describe your next romantic partner? How do you want to do this? And the reason why I think TF is really a toxic concept is because I've seen a lot of people stay in really bad, harmful connections because they're, oh, it's my twin flame. Like, I know someone who's married, someone who literally walks out and like goes to hotel rooms and cheats on women with her, like again, like on her with other women, and she stays with him because he's her twin flame. Like, I've just seen it be so toxic. And yeah, I agree with Anila. Oh, I thought you said something else, Anila. There's something else I was going to add to that. Is I also believe that when we're born, the idea that we're not whole when we're born is really toxic. I believe that we are one. We don't need, we do partner with other people, and it's important to have romantic partners, and I do believe in soulmates and soul connections, but I don't think it's healthy to put a label on it because I've seen such destruction happen with it. That's all. But I'm more than happy. I can describe your next romantic person. And the thing with tarot love is we also don't know when you're going to meet your soulmate. Yeah, I do think there's someone out there for everyone. I really do. But sometimes it happens later in life. Sometimes it happens earlier for some people. And with tarot, I can really read like the current energies up to about a year forward. The future, as I said earlier, the future is largely unwritten. I can read current energies, where things stand, where things look like they're going, where your angels are trying to facilitate things, because your angels are trying to facilitate you to be with someone. But right time, right place, right time. So I can't promise that I'm going to get an accurate description either. But so I think, honestly, I hate to break it down to this, but I think it would be best to ask it like, what's coming towards me romantically. I mean, we can ask about your next romantic partner, but how do you want to go about this, Ange? That's okay. That's all good. How do you want to proceed with your question, Ange? Do you want to do just a general love reading, or do you want to try and get a description of what your next person's going to be like? Also, what is your sign? Sure. Can do. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Ange's next romantic partner be like? Let's find out with my Golden Girls cards. You're a Gemini with a Scorpio moon. Awesome. Bet you really feel, you get the feels with that Scorpio moon. And we just received a donation from someone. Please let me know what your username is in the chat so I can go ahead and add you to the list. Thank you. King of Pentacles reversed. The Hanged Man. 9 of Wands. The Fool reversed. And 8 of Swords reversed. Jeez Louise. I honestly think that the next person, and you're not going to want to hear this, but I thank you very much for your donation. Lavender, thank you so much. But I'm only going to tell you what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to say, oh, like there's a great dude coming towards you. I don't see that. I see the next person being a very short fling with this King of Pentacles reverse, especially with the Fool reverse. The Fool is the beginning of a romantic relationship, but I see it reversed. I see the next person that you meet. I feel like they're going to try and sweep you off your feet, and you're going to kind of have the ick factor with them. I feel like they're going to change your perspective on how you look at love. But he's ultimately not going to be the type of guy with this King of Pentacles reverse. He's just not stable. You're going to find that he's just not stable enough for you. I don't know if it's financially, it could be financially and emotionally, or it could be one or the other. But there's just something about him that's not that stable. And yeah, I think he's going to change how you look at romance. I really do. And I feel like it's going to result in you pushing him away kind of sooner than it began. I definitely see you ending things with this person. And I mean, so I hate to say this, like this isn't, but we've all gone through relationships that were very brief. At least I have in my time, where you just date someone a few times, then you learn something. I feel like you're gonna like discover something about them that's going to make you turn away after a very short amount of time. And we also received another donation. Please let me know what your name is in the chat. So I see this really changing things up for how you see. Hey, Nina, was that you who made the donation, love? Thank you so much. I will go ahead and add you to the list. So I see this really changing the way that you see romance. That there are many, many suitors out there for you. Hi, Netta. If you would like to be added to the list, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. Thank you so much. We might be playing another game for the chance to win a free reading if you are interested in waiting for that. Thank you. So yeah, ultimately, Ange, I see the next person kind of really not being the one for you, really not impressing you, but trying to. This person's really going to try and sweep you off your feet. And I just feel like they're not going to be good at it. They're not going to be successful at it. And it's going to make you realize, like, there's quite a few options for me out there. And furthermore, there are better options for me out there than this person. Okay. So that is what I see for you. Thank you so very much for being here. And congrats on your win, love. Thank you. Anila, thank you. You're very welcome, Ange. Thank you. Anila, please go ahead and post your question, love. What are Jabbar's next actions towards me? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Jabbar's next actions be towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards the new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards a new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards the new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards a new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards a new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards a new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards a new levy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will Jabbar's next actions towards a new levy? Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor reversed, Temperance reversed, Six of Cups, and the Empress. Temperance reversed right in the center. He needs to put down the bottle. Unless he puts down the bottle, this is all about someone who's overusing something. The Devil reversed, Temperance reversed. When I see people using drugs or drinking too much, I see this come up a lot. And that was one of the things that came to me mentally as well, is so long as he's drinking, his actions are going to be up and down. When he's sober, I feel like he actually is going to put in some effort here with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like he's going to be sweeter to you, and he's going to try to communicate with you more. So long as he's not drunk, though, it's going to go back and forth with this temperance reversed. You're going to flourish. And notice how we have the Emperor reversed and the Empress upright. You, as a mother, are doing what you need to do, are doing your motherly duties, you're doing your wifely duties. He, on the other hand, is being very neglectful of his fatherly duties. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But that also might be a problem in the future if it isn't already. Just not really being there as a father. Being there as a husband more than being there as a father is what I'm seeing with the Emperor reversed. But with this Temperance reversed girl, he's got to put down the bottle. He really needs some intervention there with his drinking. He's a very functional alcoholic, and I say functional very, very, very lightly. Like, he's able to hold down a job. Now he's been helpful recently taking care of the baby when he gets home from work and cooking and helping me around the house. Then that's great. That's wonderful. I hope he continues to put in that work with the Queen of Pentacles here. I do see good things here, love. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Six of Cups. These are all beautiful, beautiful cards for a marriage, but I can't ignore this right in the center, girl. Has his drinking gotten better? He's been more gentle and calm. That's probably this Empress energy coming through. We asked what his future actions are going to be, Anila. We didn't ask what his current actions are. He hasn't drank this past week. He's had a few beers, but that's it. That's wonderful. If he can remain temperate, yeah, and that's totally fine. Having, a beer here, as long as he can do that. There's some alcoholic, like, I don't know what level of alcoholic he is. There's some that really can't even enjoy alcohol in moderation. I have a friend who is a major alcoholic. She can't enjoy it, like, even in a small amount. She'll, like, have a sip of wine and she'll go and grab the whole crate. Like, it's insane. I've known a few people like that. I don't think that he's like that. I do not think it's like that. I just think that he does use alcohol as a crutch, but I think so long as he tries to maintain that, things should be good. But I just can't ignore the Emperor reversed here. I can't ignore Temperance reversed. I think the message I'm getting is so long as he remains sober, he's going to be good to you. It's really that simple. And it normally is not that simple. But at this, asking what his next actions are, yeah, I pray that he does too. I really do. Because I've seen this card come up before when people are, or he, I just hope that he remains temperate, is all I can say. And as I've learned to keep away from him. Yes, that's what you gotta do. Just stay away from him, keep away from him. And hopefully he's not gonna be going berserk with alcohol again. And if he does, he should do it on his own. I don't know. I feel like he's even then, no, he's a danger to himself. When he gets that drunk, nobody should get that drunk. Yeah, you can donate for another one. No problem, Anila. I can wait a moment. Thank you very much, Anila. Please go ahead and post your second question. Thank you. What are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings about me towards me? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards Anila? Death reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Six of Swords reversed, the Magician, and Four of Cups reversed. I feel like at the core of things, he does want things to improve, and he doesn't want you to be upset anymore. He doesn't want you to be dissatisfied with the marriage, but with the Six of Swords reversed. And he's trying to put the past behind him. Girl, Anila, that's crazy. As I was pulling cards, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, Anila has gotten so many readings from me that she must know tarot quite well. I wonder if she would be interested in doing it. Literally, girl, I thought that. So I'm so grateful that you wrote that. I think you should. I think that would be great for you. Hi, Lorraine. When I first started, because you have to establish yourself if you don't have a presence already online, which I did not as a tarot reader. So I started by giving entirely free readings for like the first, I want to say 300 subscribers. And then I did a collab with another reader, which really opened up like a ton of more subscribers for me. I need to do another one. I need to do another collab. I think that would be really good for you. I think that would be awesome. I think you would do amazingly. Yeah, just starting with like, Lorraine does that. Yes or no readings. I got a yes or no reading from Lorraine the other day. It's a great way to start. But anyway, so Jabbar's thoughts and feelings. So he's trying to let like the past be in the past with this Four of Cups reversed, but he is having a hard time letting go of everything. with death reverse. It's not letting go. It's being able to really change with death reversed and Ace of Pentacles reversed. But I feel like his intentions are in the best place with the Magician. Yeah, Lorraine's channel. Everyone should go subscribe to Lorraine. It's her username. I Speak My Truth. That's her channel. I feel like he's trying to do what needs to be. His intention is to do the right thing here, Anila. But at the current time, he is having a little difficulty just letting the past be in the past, is what I'm seeing. Letting bygones be bygones. Even though you did nothing wrong here, I feel like it's him feeling kind of like a failure in a sense, and trying to rectify that. I think he really does want to change ultimately. But I would be a liar if I didn't say that he was having a hard time with the Ace of Pentacles reversed and Death reversed. So his feelings and intentions, you know, or sorry, his thoughts and feelings are kind of scattered. I mean, I've been recently showing he wants change and he's been showing it. Yeah. Like he is kind of waking up to something. He does have a deep fear of failure. He doesn't want to be a failure as a father and as a husband. I think he has finally acknowledged and recognized his issues. You won't ask what realization he had. Well, I think the realization is that he knows what he's doing wrong. And even especially when he revealed it to you, like, this is what I do. Like, I act this way because A, B, and C. It was kind of, in a way, it was like, ew, he's acknowledging that he knows that he acts that way. But in a way, it was a humbling thing to acknowledge. Like, please be aware that this is how I behave. And I think that made him realize, like, that that's not the right behavior. Yeah, and that's the first step. The first apology, and it was a long time coming, but I do think he is finally starting to see the light here in the darkness. I really do. It's not going to be easy, but he does have. It's been after his last outburst with the ring. Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but I do see him trying to make a concerted effort here. For sure. I do see him making a concerted effort. And I also, this is going to take time as well. These things take time. It's a marriage. It's a long time. But we didn't ask what his intentions were, but they kind of came through for me. I remember telling him, actually asking him, if he's ever taken time to take a deep look within. Yeah, I just don't think he has. And what he gets by causing pain, yeah. And I don't know if he's ever looked at that and examined that before. I think you prompted him to open his eyes to that. Candy. So, like I said, Anila, it's a good step. It's a good step in the right direction. And I think he is going to make some concerted efforts. I think it did. I think you were probably the first person to really challenge him to think, to look within and examine, like, are all my behaviors correct? Is my behavior correct here? He's getting a good energy. That's awesome. I hope he harnesses that to the fullest extent with that Magician card. Yeah, he is in good energy right now. Yeah, I think you pushed him in the right direction, Mila. Like I said, things aren't going to change overnight. But I do think they're going to change. Yeah. Thank you so much, sweet Anila. Sorry, I'm eating my candy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. I think they're really, yeah. I'm really glad too. I hope that the two of you harness this energy, and I know you are. I know you will. And it sounds like he's really doing his very best, and he's in a good space to move on to the next step and healing and trying to just behave more normally. It's not asking the sun, the moon, and the stars. You're not. You're just asking him to change his narcissistic behavior. Thank you very much, Anila. Much love to you. Lavender. Oh my god, that candy is so good. Is Mokum using JD to spy on me? Lavender, is that your actual name? Callie. I'm sorry, Callie. Your name is Callie. Okay, candy in a moment. Alright, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? And what's your sign? Angels, and do you know their signs? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Mokum using JD to spy on Callie? You're a Capricorn. And JD is a Capricorn, and Mokum is a Gemini. Okay. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. That's the spy card, baby girl. Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess. Oh my god. 10 of Pentacles reversed. And 5 of Swords. Abso-effing-lutely. Wow. That's so funny. They're playing Tom Petty downstairs and they stopped the music and they're just like, damn, yeah, Tom Petty, that's some cool shit. Damn, keep on playing the Tom Petty. There's a cannabis dispensary downstairs and their music's really loud. Yeah, 100%. I am so sorry to tell you. They're cleaning information on you. With the High Priestess. Yes, this is what they're doing. Wheel of Fortune, it is not right. 5 of Swords. They're acting out of like some twisted desire, some like thwarted, feeling defeated in some way. I don't know why they feel that way towards you, why they feel like they need to glean information from you. But that's 100. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe let's get to why do they feel so thwarted? This 5 of Swords. I mean, you don't need to tell me, but it's something about they feel defeated by you. Does that make sense? Like, you don't have to tell me what happened. You can if you want. But I get this sense that they feel like she's, I don't want to say like they feel like you screwed them over. You rejected them. You rejected them. They feel thwarted. They feel defeated. How old are they? Dead ass, how old are they? You don't have to tell me, but geez, high school? I think, like, I used to go on spy missions when I was, like, in high school. That was the last time I did that. The deepest I get with spy missions now is this. That's as far as you gotta go. 23 and 31, wow. 31, I would really expect more from someone at 31. Wow, they really wanted you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem? Oh, sorry. With Callie. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is JD's problem with Callie? Page of Wands reversed, the Emperor, Five of Cups reversed, Temperance reversed, and King of Swords. It's like he's exacting revenge with the King of Swords because he feels rejection. He feels loss. The Five of Cups reversed. There's a loss here that he's trying to process. And it put him into a state of imbalance. So he's trying to exact revenge. I feel like he's still, with this spying business, this is his way of, like, keeping himself in your life. Does that make sense? With the Emperor and the Page of Wands reversed here, it's like he doesn't have a grip on you. Therefore, yeah, he has no hold on you with the Page of Wands reversed. He was rejected by you. He felt thwarted, and now he's exacting revenge. He feels like he has the authority to exact revenge here. Is he the Gemini or the Capricorn? He's the Capricorn. Interesting. I was going to say, that's kind of Gemini energy. And I can say that because I'm a Gemini moon. But Capricorn, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's very, very clear to me. That's very, very clear to me, Callie. He feels very rejected by you. The King of Swords is always trying to exact revenge. And yeah, but he doesn't have you in his hands. Gosh, I'm sorry you're going through that. I am sorry you are going through that, Callie. You keep your head held high. You know who you want and who you don't. Consent is real. People need to stop being weird. Like, if you don't consent to being with someone, F off. That's really invasive. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm sorry I had to confirm that for you. That sucks. But thank you very much for your donation, Lavender. I hope I brought you some clarity today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nina Bonina Osama Bin Laden Brown. Thank you so much for your donation today, Nina. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you so much. I would like a message about my boyfriend Mike's current feelings and intentions for us. Hey, Tay-Bugs! Yeah, you want to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions reading for him? You just want current energy. I feel you, girl. Well, you want thoughts, feelings. I think you want thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Yeah, we can do that. And so he's a Scorpio. Sorry, I'm just trying to unwrap this. You are a Sag. Sorry. I don't know how some readers are able to eat while they're doing live streams. I can't even chew on candy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mike's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? There's messages and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? There's messages and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? There's messages and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? There's messengers and spirit guides. What are Mike's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nina? I've been rewatching The Hunger Games, y'all. Speaking of food, I saw them when they were in the movie theater, and I read the books. I actually really like The Hunger Games. I don't like the actress who's in it. What is her name? Jennifer Lawrence. I'm not a huge fan, but the movies are all free on YouTube. I've been watching them every night. I don't know what made me think of that. Oh, because I'm eating. King of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Queen of Wands reversed. And the Empress reversed. Is he trying to move things really quick again? And you're like, you've got your foot on the brakes? Because we've got his general energy. We have the Empress reversed. The Empress upright, one of its meanings is delays will prove necessary. And I feel like that's the energy that you're giving him. Like, love, darling, my sweet. Like, can we slow things down just a little bit here? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I do get energy from him, 8 of Wands as well, that he wants to move. He wants to get things going in this connection. Your general energy, you feel very solid about this connection with the King of Wands. You still feel lots of desire towards him. You still feel lots of love, affection. You know you want him, but there's no reason to rush things at the same time. I think you're feeling, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I get the sense that you feel more secure than he does. You just moved in 2 days ago. Okay, so things are moving at a, I think that's a timely manner. He thinks things are, it's weird. It's like he likes how, then he tried to separate again, sabotage the relationship. Yeah, there is some confusion here. There is something going on with his intentions. With the Queen of Wands reversed. I'll get to that in a moment. There is some confusion. There is, are you guys currently together? Or you guys didn't separate, did you? I feel he thinks that the energy right now is good. Like right now, but he is worried about the future. I think he's less secure about this. He talks of marriage, but with how he is showing insecurity, it's scaring me. I'm more scared. Yeah. Totally insecure. That the Queen of Wands is very insecure. I'll get to that in just a second because this was the card that's speaking to me the most, so I'm leaving it for last. But his feelings, yeah, we have the 2 of Swords. There are some feelings of confusion here, and he tried to break up today. The reason why is, yes, it's insecurity. The Queen of Wands reversed is incredibly insecure. The Queen of Wands reversed is always comparing herself to others, but in the worst way possible. Like, I'm not good enough. I don't feel like I can be good enough. But I feel like you're like, what is going on with you? Like, you feel much more secure than he does. There is, it is all about security here. Look, your general energies, we have the King of Wands. His intentions, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So you're very secure about this. Well, not super secure with this whole, you're secure in the sense that it's like, you know that he's right for you. He's a fearful, avoidant attachment, and they sabotage the relationship because of their insecurities. Yeah, okay, bingo. That's what this Queen of Wands reversed is. And you're just like, you know, I think you're pretty, you know where you stand with him. This behavior is not, that's difficult to deal with, a fearful, avoidant attachment. But at least he's identified it and you've identified it and you guys can work with it. That's him as thinking he feels good enough. Or, yeah. Yep, not good enough or worthy. Bingo. I noticed that card immediately in that position, the intention column. I was just like, ooh, that's someone who feels really insecure. And then look, we have, with your general energies, we have the King of Wands upright, who's very secure, who's pretty secure about things and doesn't feel, I mean, you don't have the attachment issues he has, you know? So you see him as a viable person. You'd moved in with him. You thought things were all kosher. I thought things were all kosher. I didn't know he had this self-sabotage thing going on. So things could go, I mean, I feel like things could go either way right now. With the Two of Swords, he's really in a tenuous, strange space. Yes, and I'm staying secure in this relationship talk. I think that's really smart. Yeah. Because I do, this is really, I feel like this is really temporary. Well, I think that this is something that you can at least work through. Since you've identified his issues. Excuse me. It's a lot easier to navigate, you know? Whereas if this was a relationship where you didn't know what he was dealing with and he was just striking out like this, it would be, I think it'd be a lot harder to navigate. He does it when things are good and serious. Because things get too good. And he doesn't think he's worthy. He feels insecure. He doesn't feel worthy. Ay, caramba. Yeah, my best advice for you is to stand with, like, just continue to stand firmly with him. Like I said, this is a him thing. And it has nothing to do with you. Well, it does in the sense that you're an amazing woman. And you guys share an amazing energy and connection that he's not had before. And that terrifies him. But not in that sense. It's totally about him. It's his issues about feeling like he doesn't deserve the best. And you are the best. You're a smart woman, Nina. Yeah. That's really smart. Go, you know, when everything else fails, really go by psychology. If you can identify that stuff. Do you work in psychology at all? Or did you study psychology? I really appreciate you, Nina. Thank you very much. I hope I brought you some clarity. And I wouldn't worry about things. Like I said, I think that you're the right woman for him and he's the right guy for you. And I don't normally say that. Like that's not very often I see that or sense that. So I think patience is good here. Yeah. All right. So we are all through with donations. So we can go ahead and play another game. If anyone is interested, let me know in the chat if you would be interested in playing a game for the chance to win a mini read. Oh yeah, there's some really good resources, some really good YouTube videos. I've been studying childhood PTSD a lot. I don't know if you've ever heard of the crappy childhood fairy. She's great. I think I'm pretty sure she's a PhD. But she talks about unhealthy attachments and basically childhood PTSD, which I don't have, but a lot of people I know do suffer from it. So I like to learn about it and it helps me. I think just learning about the human mind is really advantageous in general. Who would like to play a game for the chance to win a mini reading? I have these my major arcana cards in my hot little hands, and I'm gonna pull one at random. There's 7 people in the room. Yeah, Nina, you don't have to clown. Nina's down to play. It's like having a clear looking glass into the past. Yes. Yeah. I love psychology. And into the present too, I think. And I try to always incorporate it into my readings and my day-to-day life. When I was younger, I initially wanted to be a psychiatrist. I wanted to be a criminal psychologist when I first got into college, and then I switched gears. I was like, oh, that's gonna be really intense. I'd probably be at San Quentin or something. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Nina. Yeah, the cards. What's a pretty color? We got 7 peeps in the chat. Who is down to win a free mini reading by moi? Felicia, are you interested in playing? We always have people pop in like right towards the end of the game. I'm like, ugh, gotta be here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card. Okay, I pulled a card. Anyone can compete in a pageant. The pageant. Who wants to play? Drop your guess in the chat. It might just be Felicia and Miss Nina. There's Tay. Tay wants to play. Felicia guesses the devil, which is number, I want to say 16? No, 15. Yes, just guess any one of the major arcana. Aesol is interested in playing. Firefly magic. My mom. Hi, Mama. Firefly magic, guess any number between 0 and 21. My mom guesses 9. Aesol guesses 9. Nina guesses temperance, number 12. I believe temperance is 12. No, temperance is 14. I'm sorry. Alika guesses number 20. Taybucks guesses number 6. All right. We've got a winner. I think that's everybody. Congratulations to Alika. I ended up pulling the sun, which is number 19. Alika guessed number 20, which is super, super close to 19. Congratulations, Alika, on your win. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Congrats to Alika. Congratulations to Alika. What comes after this? Momentary. I need to know the current Cancer's name, love. And I have a romance spread that I do their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you. Do you want me to do that? Alika, what is your Cancer's name, hun? Alika, I need to know your Cancer's name. Thank you. Amat? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Amat's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Alika? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands, and Strength. Okay, so I get the sense that you are kind of frustrated with this connection. You don't really see it moving in the direction that you would like it to, if anywhere at all. Strength in the Hermetic deck is actually lust. I think that Ahmet lusts after you. I don't know if it's secretly or if you're aware of this, but I think it's secretly because there's a lot of obstacles that he finds in the connection at this time. It's an ex, okay. He feels that he thinks that he's not in a position to choose you as a partner at this time with the Two of Wands reversed. He feels that things have come to an end with the Ten of Swords reversed. He does feel that really strongly. I don't know how long the two of you have been apart. So I don't know if he's feeling it like in the sense of if he can feel the heartache, or if it's like he's like, no, this is really over. You know what I mean? I don't know how long it's been between the two of you. I feel like he is having a hard time moving on. Hi, Alea. How are you doing, love? I hope you are doing well. It's good to see you. I feel like he is having some difficulty processing that it's over. Like I said, he still holds a torch for you. That's undeniable. But there are a lot of obstacles here with him for some reason. With his intentions, we have the Ten of Wands. I think he feels that the connection, there's too many issues burdening the connection, and holding the connection down, ultimately, or holding it back from flourishing in the way that it really should. And there's something like about indecisiveness too with this Two of Wands reversed. Like it's almost like he can't decide whether or not to going forward to you would be a good idea. That's the thing, is I think like he does want you at the end of the day, Alika, but he's listening more to his head than he is to his heart. I think he is seeing some real practical challenges between the two of you. I don't know why the two of you ended things, but whatever that reason was, I think those reasons are still kind of there. I don't know if it was another person, or if it was him like deciding that he needed to pull back in some way. But there is some issue here that I can't deny that I'm seeing. And you don't have to tell me why you guys broke up or when you broke up, but thank you so much for your donation, Alea. Thank you very much. You are very welcome, Alika. I hope I brought you some clarity today. Thank you so much. Alea is an OG Starry tarot subscriber. I think Alea was actually like on my first live stream, like no lie. And now she's a tarot reader herself. Y'all should all go check out her channel. She's awesome. She goes live quite a bit. You should go check Alea Brunner out. Again, thank you so much, Miss Alea. Were you interested in 2 5-card readings, or would you like a 10-card reading, my darling? Of course. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. You've been a fan of the Chan for a while. And I'm very grateful for that. It reminds me like just how long I've been doing this and how much this channel means to me. So thank you. I need to run to the kitchen really, really fast. You please write your question. Like I said, I don't know if you want 2 5s or a 10 card. You just let me know in the chat. I'll be right back. And we are back. All right, 2 5-card readings. You got it, Miss Alea. You're just wondering, has Gio been looking at my Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Also, please refresh me. What is your sign again? And what is Gio's sign? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram lately? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Has Gio been looking at Alea's Instagram recently? Well, let's see. You're sad and he's a Scorp. Okay. Girl, I was gonna say, if the Page of Swords comes up, then we know. Okay, Page of Swords reversed. I'm not so sure. 6 of Cups. 7 of Swords reversed. 3 of Wands. Okay, and King of Wands. So, as you probably already know as a reader, the Page of Swords is the spy, but we have it reversed. However, we do have the 3 of Wands here. I do feel like he is looking at you. If he does, I think he does it. I do think he does, but I don't think he does it regularly. I think it's it's not something he does on a regular basis. It's something that I think he does very deliberately with this King of Wands. He certainly doesn't want you to know with the 7 of Swords reversed for some reason. For whatever reason, he doesn't want you to know. I feel like, is this an ex of yours? Yeah, I do think he scopes you out, girl, with this 3 of Wands. I do. I'm just trying to figure out this 6 of Cups situation here. Are you guys... He's mainly a crush. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he knew that you had a crush on him. And I think he just wants to... He definitely wants, like, the upper hand when it comes to potentially communicating with you. Because I do see some... That's what I was wondering. Oh, hold on 1 second, please. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, I had to take an important call. So what I'm wondering is like, so I do think there's some potential communication on the horizon with this 6 of Cups. That's why I was curious, like, just what the context of this relationship, this connection was at length, like how often you guys communicate. I do think he looks out to you, I do. But I think he wants to be in control as to like when and if he's going to initiate communication. But I do sense some fondness from him on his side, and I also think that he may have a feeling, he may have an idea that you have a crush on him. He may know. He may know. And he may be, I was gonna say, he may be trying to get to know you, but I don't, with that Page of Swords reverse, I feel like there is some, like, he's being kind of standoffish. in a way, and like super careful about, like I said, like if and when he comes forward to you. I think he does, and I think he does it sparingly. Okay, in short, I think he does. I think he does it sparingly, and I think he knows that you like him, or he has a feeling. He has an inkling that you like him. I don't know how often, and that's weird because I don't know how often you talk to him. If he's just like from afar, but I think he may have picked up on something. That's really interesting. That the Page of Swords reversed came up, but but we had the Three of Wands. There's some action going on there. What are Geo's current? How often do you guys talk? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? And we just received a donation. Please let me know what your name is in the chat. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Geo's current feelings towards Alea? If you made a donation, please let me know what your username is in the chat. Thank you. Ten of Swords, the Fool reversed, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and Death. Yes, at this time, he does not want to take a romantic journey with you with the Fool reversed, but the gears are turning. Also, did he just go through a breakup by any chance? Because I'm picking up that energy. No, he's that guy I told you about that I met at Chipotle, who I found out had a girlfriend. Girl, I think he doesn't have a girlfriend anymore. I think he just went through a breakup. I'm picking up serious breakup energy from him. This Ten of Swords. And the fact that he's so, like, reticent to move forward. Chipotle boy. Oh, that's making me want Chipotle. I don't even like Chipotle. But I want a fat burrito. He, at this time, doesn't want to take a step forward with you. But I do feel like there is potential of him slowly moving towards you with this Seven of Pentacles, with the King of Swords. He wants to take things very like slowly and carefully. Really, I think he really wants to certainly get to know who you are before moving forward. And I do think he's going through a breakup with Ten of Swords, the Fool reverse, Death. I do think that he's already got his eye out. Thank you for your donation, Sharon. Let me add you to the list. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up breakup energy from him, and I do think that's possibly a big reason why he's like so careful about moving forward with you, because he's just gotten out of something. I do feel like hurt energy here. I do feel like there's been a big, massive change that's happened in his life. I don't think he's got a girlfriend no more. So that's the tea I'm picking up. If there's any way you could find out, maybe I don't know if it would show up in his socials that they wouldn't be dating anymore, but I sincerely think that he just went through a breakup. I really do. I'm getting that energy that I get when I give readings for people who just went through a breakup. That's the energy I'm picking up. So with that having been said, I think that he's much closer to being in a position of moving forward here. You know, he's gonna need some time to heal for sure. He has not processed that ending with that Ten of Swords hasn't been processed. But we know that he's got his eye on you, which is interesting. So let's see what happens with time there, Miss Alea. My goodness, that's juicy. That's a juicy one. And you definitely got me wanting at least Mexican food for dinner now. I don't know. I don't think there's a Chipotle close by. There is a Taco Bell really close. Like a good Taco Bell tonight. Anyway, while talking about food, thank you so much, Alea. I hope I brought you some clarity, and I hope things end up going well with you and Gio. Thank you again. Sharon, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Or Chirone? Sharon? Thank you so much for your donation. Please do, yes. Please keep me updated. I want to hear it. I want to hear the tea. I want to know if what I predicted is correct, because I'm really feeling like I said, the energies I'm feeling are energies when I give readings to people and they're just like, yeah, I went through a breakup. That's what I'm picking up with him. So let's see. I'm currently wondering if I'm in the right relationship. Okay. And I said it right. Cool. Awesome. Did you want 2 5-card readings, or would you like a 10-card reading for this? Sharon, did you want this to be a 10-card reading or 2 5-card readings, love? Two questions, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers. And what's your sign, love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sharon currently in the right relationship? In the near future. Did I say it differently the first time? Sharon? Queen of Cups. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. If you can type it phonetically, that'd be awesome. If I'm getting it wrong, you can always type it phonetically. Queen of Cups, the Star reversed, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and Ace of Swords. How long have you been in this relationship? This is very interesting. This is a situation where your guides recognize that you're not entirely happy with the 8 of Cups right in the center. You're thinking about possibly walking away. You're not the spark that was once there. You're not really feeling it anymore. But here's the crazy thing, is your guides are actually saying that you are in the right relationship, that this person is actually meant for you with this Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, and Ace of Swords. that this is actually this foundation is, even though it may feel like it's lost its spark, it's interesting. You're like, this is just what I'm seeing when I'm saying what I'm seeing. You're a Gemini, okay. Yeah, the message I'm getting is like they acknowledge that you're not super happy, but they're saying that you should stick around because I think things are going to improve. And I think that a large message I'm getting is that this connection is fundamentally good for you. And he's a Taurus, okay. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing is that I think there's a time lag in the video, Sharon. But what I'm seeing is they acknowledge you're not Sharon. Okay, thank you. You might want to refresh your browser, Sharon, because I think there's a lag in the chat. Okay, so you've been with him for 3 years. Yeah, I could see that being a time where the romance is starting to fade a little bit. The spark is starting to fade, possibly. But the ultimate message I'm getting is that you are supposed to be in this connection. That this connection is ultimately meant to be for you, that it's right for you. Especially in the long term, is what I'm seeing. So you can't, I mean, if you really feel like you need to move on and this is just not serving you, I think your guides would understand and your angels would understand. But at the end of the day, they would like you to be with this person. This is not a message that I normally get, by the way. This is not something I normally read. I've never actually read a message like this where guides were like, okay, well, we know you're not totally satisfied, but you should stay anyway because you're supposed to be with this person for reasons A, B, C, and D. And I don't know what those reasons are. One of them I know, I feel is some kind of security and stability in your life. And he's a Taurus, so that would make some sense. They're very stable, very solid people usually when they make a decision in love. So that's, yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen that message before. Okay, my second question is, what is in store for our money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is in store for Sharon's money? Yes, you do, Ryan. That's so wonderful, Ryan, that you have, you feel like you have some direction. You are so welcome, and I'm so happy and grateful to hear that. Yes, Ryan, finding direction he needs. I love that. All right, Four of Wands reversed with the Devil reversed. King of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups, and Strength reversed. Okay. Be very, very, very cautious, Sharon, with your money from this point onward. It's for some reason it's on very tenuous, like shaky ground with Strength reversed. I'm gonna get this. Be really, I know you said it's your money out, like parenthetically, our money. So it's, you guys, I believe, are sharing finances. Be very careful, both of you, with helping out family members at this time and for the next little while with this Four of Wands reversed. I do see you breaking away from some bad financial habits that you had in the past, which is great, and is definitely a sign of maturity, growth. But there is some instability here, fundamental instability with the Strength and the King of Wands reversed. Be sure to have financial goals on the horizon. Keep financial goals. Be sure to save. Be very, very vigilant and careful when it comes to, especially like big purchases and, like I said, helping others out, especially family members. Like, when people need help. Yeah, those are both Leo cards. Yeah, I do see, and I see the message I'm getting is that you need to start setting some solid financial goals for yourself with the King of Wands reverse and Strength reverse. And Knight of Cups is all about achieving those goals. So long as you set them, I think that you can achieve them. But like I said, be very careful with sharing with family members at this time. And this is definitely a thumbs up, like Breaking Bad past financial habits for sure. It's a huge sign of maturity and growth. But definitely set some solid financial goals for you and your money, because you have the creative ability to achieve them. Yes, for money. A lot by friends and family. Don't share it is the message I'm getting. That's Four of Wands reversed. And you just bought a house. Okay. Four of Wands is a happy home, is a marriage. Be very careful right now. Be very careful. That was a huge purchase. Probably the biggest purchase you're going to make your whole life. And you move in October. That's a big time. People shouldn't be barking up your tree for money. It sucks. Like, it sounds like it's like family members know that you have it, so they come to you when they're in trouble, but it doesn't mean that you have, everything in the world. Doesn't mean that you're totally, able to help them. That's a huge warning that I'm getting here is do not help out family members, at least in the next. Hi, thank you so much for your donation, Crow's Nest. Jessica, thank you so much. Yeah, I would just be very, very careful, Sharon. Very, just, yeah, it's just, that's a huge purchase. And people, yeah, like I said, they shouldn't be coming to you for money right now. That's not fair. But thank you so much for your donation, love. I hope I brought you some clarity. I think things are right between you and him. It sounds, I mean, you guys just bought a house. I mean, that's a big deal. Your guides are totally all about him and you together. Which is something I do not hear that very often. Just letting you know, it's very rare that I get one's angel's approval about someone, and they're giving it. Thank you again, Sharon. All right, Miss Jessica, thank you so much for your donation. All right, we can do like a 6-card reading here. You donated $9.99. All right, thank you so much, Jessica. What will Hugo's next actions be towards me? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Hugo's next actions be towards Jessica? The Emperor, King of Swords reversed, the Magician reversed, Queen of Pentacles, these are major cards, Four of Pentacles reversed, and Two of Swords reversed. So you're asking about commitment. I see potential with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. I do see something solid between you. How long of the two have you been dating? There's something about him, though, that's like avoidant about completely committing with this Two of Swords reversed. And the Magician reversed. I think part of this has to do, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of get the feeling that he has some insecurities about himself, and those might be coming into this. You've been dating for 2 months. Okay. Yeah, he said he was scared and couldn't commit. Bingo. Yeah, he's scared. He's really scared. This King of Swords reversed. I mean, we've all been hurt in the past. Who hasn't been hurt in the past? But, you know, some people have been hurt worse than others in the past. And I sincerely think that's part of this. He's carrying some really ugly stuff from the past into your connection. Some fears that have nothing to do with you, have nothing to do with any way that you've ever acted towards him. And like, I think at the core of it, even he knows that he needs to let go. There's a lot of baggage that he needs to let go of with this Four of Pentacles reverse. Do you see this, girl? She's got all this, sorry, it's like upside down, but she's got all this baggage. He needs to let go. He needs to let go of that. If he doesn't let go of that, then the two of you can't move forward in the direction that you guys should, because you guys should be together. This feels really good, this connection. He likes you, you really like him, you guys both really like each other, but he's very insecure. There's something going on with fears that have nothing to do with you. Now the question would be, where do you go from here with that knowledge? Hi Jesse, I'm sorry, free readings are over for tonight. They happened within the first 2 hours of the live stream, but please hit your notification bell, that way you'll know every time I go live. Thank you. There's something here about Yeah, about fears from the past, baggage from the past, holding on to the past. But that the two of you, this feels really good. The two of you are inherently supposed to be together. So, like I said, the question is, how do you approach this? Like, I think all you can do at this point, maybe communicate with him about, I don't know. Yeah, he's distant. Have you talked about this, or has he talked about this at all? I mean, you might need to just shoot your shot here. If he's being distant, you guys have only been dating for 2 months. There's something real here, but there's also a very real fear as well that that both of us can't deny. I've tried to talk to him. You have tried to talk to him about it. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything you can do. Honestly, I hope that he can just move forward. Um, but it sounds like he's really stuck. He's really stuck here. He's really hurt. He's in the dark. He's really confused, blindfolded. Like, he doesn't know which direction to turn. He knows he likes you, but he knows he's totally afraid of commitment at the same time. So part of me, I mean, it's just sad that this is the way it is, that he would even try dating you. By the way, you're very pretty. I just noticed your icon picture. You're so pretty. And he's so lucky to have a pretty lady. He is attracted to you. He does have feelings for you, but there's a very real fear here. But it's like, I don't know if there's anything that you could do other than maybe pull away. Dead ass. Because what I was gonna say is, it wasn't even fair of him. In my opinion, you guys have been dating for 2 months, and I don't know when he dropped the "I'm afraid of commitment" bomb on you. I don't know when he told you that. But why did he even why did he garner your affections in this way if he had no intentions of committing to you? That's what upsets me about this. Is if he knew he had this baggage, yet he's still so drawn to you that he still went forth, and now you're in this state of limbo here. It's just like you said, it's just stagnant. After our 6th date, he dropped the bomb. Yeah, upset. Yeah, after 6th date. That's just not fair. That is so not fair. I would be so upset, girl. I'm really sorry. That's wildly unfair of him. I don't know. I wish I had some practical advice here. I feel like I've been here myself in another situation years and years ago, many moons ago. Yeah, like what is he even doing? I feel like I can get how you feel played. I don't think he was trying to play you though. What I think happened was he was just very sincerely drawn to you, and he allowed himself to fall for you. But now he's pulling back with his fears, and that's just not right. Yeah, I mean that is being played. Like he should have like, if he knew where he stood in terms of commitment, if he knew he had all this baggage, he should have stayed away. You know, I hope that dead ass that he can just work things out and work through this and be like, there's this wonderful woman in my life. I've got to, if I don't commit, then I'll lose her. So that was the ultimatum I was actually going to give you. And I normally don't tell people to do that, but I was going to say maybe pull away from him, and he might realize what he's lost, who he's lost, and he might come forward. That might get him to move, because I think he is really drawn to you, but he allowed himself to get swept away. Yes, please update me on this. I would like to know where this connection goes. I hope it goes in the right direction. I really do. Thank you again for your donation. I hope I brought you some clarity. Thank you. Hi, Jesse. I just mentioned that free readings are over within the first 2 hours of the live stream. So I'm actually going to do a last call for any last donations, and then I'm going to call it a night. Last call for all donations. Last call. Last call for all donations. I got a new crystal the other day. My friend who she has so many crystals. She's like a mineralogist. She gave me this piece of peridot. And we just received a donation. Thank you so much, Mel, for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question. Yeah, I got this beautiful last piece of peridot. I've never had peridot before, but it's like, looks like a damn jelly bean. It's so pretty. It fits perfectly. Thank you very much, Mel, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Mel, did you want a 10-card reading, or did you want 2 5-card readings? You there, Mel? Mel, please come to the chat. Mel made a donation, and I don't see her anywhere in the chat. Mel, I need you to come to the chat, love. Mel, I need you to come to the chat. If you make a donation, I need you to come to the chat so I can read for you. Mel, are you here? If you don't come to the chat in the next minute, I'm ending the live stream. I'm really sorry, but when you make a donation, you have 3 minutes to come to the chat, and I haven't seen you. I've been timing this. There she is. Okay, great. Yeah, I haven't seen any of your commentary. I don't know why. I'm really sorry. Did you want... Please post your question. I don't know why that happens on my page. I have no idea. I know you have to be subscribed. That's the only thing I know about that, Melody. But I have no control over the YouTube functions on my page other than that. 2 minis? Okay, love. Please go ahead and post your questions. Thank you. Power off. Stefan was supposed to come to my salon today to get his hair washed. He claims he's tied up and may not be able to make it. What's going on? Is he really busy? He's saying he's going through a lot personally. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to come to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to come to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to come to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to come to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to come to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to go to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to go to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to go to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to go to Melody's salon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Stefan really too busy to go to Melody's salon? He's saying he's going through a lot personally. Okay. Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, oh, and King of Cups reversed. He actually does have a lot going on. Woo! Yeah, 100%. He's got a lot going on. Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. He's going through some serious stuff in his life. It's not even a matter of him being busy. It's really what he said. He is going through a lot personally, and it's really affecting him. With the King of Cups reversed, it's really affecting him emotionally. He's trying to hang in there. He's doing his best to hang in there. This is not about you. I don't know if you thought. I don't think you thought it was about you. But it's some serious stuff. I think it has to do with family matters with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I think he's going through some family issues. And he's trying to hold it down. He's trying to keep it together, but it's really tough for him. So yes, to answer your question, actually, he was too busy to come in. There was something regarding this situation that tied him up, I believe. It has really affected him emotionally, though. You thought it was someone else. Oh, I don't think it's someone else. No, with Judgment, King of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. No, he's got a lot going on. He's trying to hold it down. What's his sign again? No, I actually believe him. I actually do think he's being honest when he says that he's going through a lot. I think he's going through some family stuff. No, I don't think it's another person. Scorpio, King of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's really affecting him. It's not you. It's not, and it's nothing you did. It's not another woman. No, he's going through some family stuff. I think it's family related. Definitely some heavy personal issues that he's having difficulty maintaining equilibrium here and like keeping his, I don't want to say keeping his cool, but in a way, yeah. He doesn't want to seem really emotional or affected by it when he at the end of the day really is. Yeah. And you're a Cancer. Okay. That's a good combo, Scorpio and Cancer. Melody, please go ahead and post your second question. Thank you. I have a stellium, Libra, and Scorpio. Ooh, I don't know what stellium. I need to look up what stellium means. I need to get my chart mapped out better for me. What is it that he may want to say to me? Because right now I'm hurt and confused. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is it that Stefan would want to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is it that Stefan would want to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is it that Stefan would want to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is it that Stefan would want to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Stefan would want to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Stefan would like to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Stefan would like to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Stefan would like to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Stefan would like to say to Melody right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Stefan would like to say to Melody right now? Three placements in each. Damn, I wonder if I have any of that. The Hierophant, Six of Swords reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, I really get the feeling that he would like to tell you that he's feeling really weak right now. But he can't actually tell you that because he does have feelings for you. He doesn't want to seem fragile in front of you with the Seven of Wands reversed. He doesn't want to move away from you. He wants to stay. He wants you guys to still have something going on with the Six of Swords reversed. But that he kind of needs to take care of things right now with this Hierophant and have your grace at this time, some patience with him, because he does have feelings for you, the Lovers here. He does value the connection between the two of you, and he sees a lot of potential with the Ace of Wands. Just he is like beat up and burnt out right now, and I think a big thing here is he doesn't want to seem weak to someone who he has affections for. And I think that's why he's not communicating. But he hasn't, it's making me feel like there's a third party. I don't feel like there's a third party. I really don't. I'm telling you, I really don't feel like there's a third party. I know he's pulled away. The message I'm getting is that he wants some space. He just wants some space so he can deal with his stuff. But that he still has feelings for you. That's what I am not getting third party energy. I don't know if you want me to confirm it, but I'm telling you, if I saw it, if I felt it, I'd tell you, I'm super honest. I'm not seeing it here. Didn't see it nor feel it in the last reading. Yeah, I think I was going to say, I kind of get that feeling. Like, it's just, you're feeling insecure in the connection, when you shouldn't. You should feel like you should feel some security. You should trust when he tells you that he is going through some stuff and that he needs some space. I don't know if he expressed that he needed space, but that's guys want to seem tough. They're not the best at communicating that kind of stuff. But if he at least communicated to you that he is going through some personal issues, I see it. I feel it. I do. And if I saw or felt a third party, I would totally tell you. I would 100% say. But I feel like he's dealing with some family issues right now, and he needs some space. And he, like I said, I feel like most guys are not the type to communicate that when they should be more communicative of that. But that is what I am seeing. That is what I'm feeling. He's got the blues right now. He's going through it, and he doesn't want you to see. He doesn't want to see him hurting because it's causing him hurt. That King of Cups reversed. Normally Scorpios can handle whatever comes their way. Right now, it's like the first time he's really been Judgment card. He's really being challenged for the first time in a way that he's never been challenged before. So he needs that space to process it. And I don't know if he's actually processed that much information either. Like, I think he's just going through the motions, and I think he feels secure in you guys, that that you have feelings for him, and that he feels that he has feelings for you. So I just want you to have some faith there, Melody. I don't sniff any other women. There's no third party. I would tell you. I think it's family issues. I think, or it could be money issues too. 10 of Pentacles reversed. It could be both. God, and I think it's caused it's shaken something in his emotional core that hasn't been like shook before, and he doesn't know. I feel like he just doesn't know how to process the things that are being thrown at him, and hasn't even really thought about that fact. He's just going through the motions. You heard money, yeah. That 10 of Pentacles reversed is family and or money. And I also keep on getting this message that he wants to seem really strong and awesome, like the best guy in the world for you. And if he's having some money issues, I think he's embarrassed, quite frankly. I think he's ashamed of what he's going through. He certainly doesn't want you to see it. And it's not another woman. I wouldn't be surprised if it was money issues with that 10 of Pentacles reversed. That's big money issues. Yeah, that would make more sense actually with his attitude, you know, his wanting to hide away these feelings and what he's trying to process and trying to seem like he's got this, that kind of attitude. I don't even know if he knows himself well enough to communicate that, is what I'm kind of trying to say. I think he's just going through the motions at this time and hasn't even really kind of realized that, which is really neglectful. Deadly. I mean, it is at the end of the day neglectful, and I understand why you feel hurt. I wish he would have communicated that more as well. I do. But that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling here with this energy. Okay, Melody. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the very best with you and Stefan. Okay. All right. And I'm sorry about that, the chat thing. That's a real pain in the butt. You're not the only person. There's like 2 other people that has happened to, and I don't know why. It's really frustrating. YouTube is a frustrating thing. I mean, I love YouTube. I don't have anything bad to say about YouTube, no, but sometimes it can be frustrating. Like the stuff on the back end, because I have no control over like the technology and stuff, and I have control over certain things, but not that. All right, you're so welcome, Melody. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna do one last call for donations. Last call for all donations. Last call for donations. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. I might just go to McDonald's. I kind of crave McDonald's tonight. Last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. Last call. Last call for all donations. Last call. Last call for all donations. Last call. All right, and with that, I am going to call it a night, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to be on again tomorrow. No doubt I'll be on tomorrow. So you'll see me again tomorrow, and I will see you, hopefully. Have a wonderful evening.